I'm not sure where to begin on this one. A lot of ups and downs. Not a great start. Pretty good finish to the first quarter. Second quarter was pretty good. Beginning of the third was really difficult, obviously. We responded well, and then, they made another run, and then we hung in, and so all in all, a very important win for us. Another difficult matchup on Saturday, obviously. Davis will be one game closer to having some rhythm. KP's left ankle, he rolled it. Uncertain as to the severity. We're hoping it's not too severe. I don't think he's been ruled out for Saturday yet. But with ankles, a lot of it's about how the player's feeling the next morning. So we'll see where he is tomorrow. He was in pretty good spirits after the game, and he is walking. He's not in a boot or anything at this point, although he has it wrapped with some elastic tape. So anyhow, we had a lot of guys contribute. I thought Richardson had a very, very good game tonight. He was terrific in the first quarter, especially after Luka went out with the 2 fouls. And then, we had a lot of important contributions. And right now we're banged up with Kleber out, KP's status uncertain. So it was another big minute night for Finney-Smith. And then Cauley-Stein got the defensive belt tonight. His on-off numbers were the best on the team. And he's, continues to have a great year defensively.
Tim McMahon, go ahead.
Yeah, Rick, a couple real quick. One, will Porzingis get an MRI? Is that going to be necessary to determine the severity? And then I just wanted to ask you about the impact that Redick made, and whether you anticipate Redick's role potentially increasing.
Yeah, I am not sure. I am not certain whether an MRI will be in the offing. And oftentimes players will get diagnostic tests, and it won't be released to the media for HIPAA reasons, and et cetera. Seeing him after the game, and he didn't seem to be feeling that bad, and he was in good spirits. So my hope is it's not a real bad situation. I like what Redick's doing. Second game in a row, second or third game now that he's been a plus out there. Making good things happen, really, both shooting the ball and passing the ball, because people really react to him. Right now we got a great situation with our guards, because we have a lot of very good guards, but we have a limited number of minutes. And so this is going to be a feel thing. I'm trying to keep everybody involved and try to keep them in a comfort zone in terms of minutes. But it's going to be challenging. And right now we've just everybody's got to be professional and just, roll with it and root for one another, even though it's competitive for minutes. But everybody that played out there tonight did a good job.
Brad?
Yeah, Rick, when one of your best players leaves the floor limping heavily late in the third quarter of a 3-point game, things can your team can respond in one of a couple of ways. What did you think about the way the team, took that adversity there?
Well, I liked it. I mean, look, we had some pretty significant ups and downs in this game. Some emotional things going on in NBA games to start with. I mean, that's just the nature of it. But I really am more inclined to point to the fact that, when things do get volatile in games, we have shown resiliency and we have shown poise. And, look, they went on a 11-0 run to start the third quarter, and we responded with, I think a 10-0 run or something like that. And that's what you got to do. But overall, we want to avoid the opponent getting on a big run too. So, hey, there's constant growth with this group. Good guys, good, terrific competitors. I think they all like each other and care about each other. And we're in a dogfight right now. With the whole thing, with everything from seedings to difficult games and you name it.
Daniel?
Can't hear
Daniel,
anybody.
you're muted.
Yes, coach. The lineup with Willie Cauley-Stein and Porzingis is do very well against the Lakers. Is that a possibility that Willie Cauley-Stein play this starting role or at least more minutes?
Yeah, I mean, right now it was hard to get him off the floor. As a guy off the bench. I mean, look, there are certain reasons that we like him off the bench at this point. But I said this the other day, everything's on the table right now, with 13 or 14 games left, whatever it is. We got to do what's best for the team. And, his minutes were extremely important to us tonight, and look, here's a guy who's out for 3 weeks and came back and, he had to get back in shape, at the end of a blowout one night and, trying to simulate game stuff in the practice facility with nobody around. I mean, it's, real challenging stuff, but, he's a plus 18, 4 out of 7, made a big free throw at the end, doing a lot of good things, so, we got to keep him going. And obviously it's very important to have him back.
Dorothy?
Now, Coach, how will you harness the energy, the effort, the productivity tonight for these last couple of weeks for the season? How will you harness this and make it go forward?
Well, what a great question. That's a beautiful thing about back-to-backs is that they're almost 100% of the time followed by a complete day off where everybody, gets to go away and decompress and rest and recharge and those kinds of things. We've had enough of this now ever since the beginning of the restart in Orlando, back in July, of the high frequency, high density of games, high intensity, all kinds of stuff with testing and this, that, and the other, and teammates missing time with COVID and all that stuff. And I don't think anything can really phase these guys. And I think that's pretty consistent throughout the league. But every team is different. Right now, we gotta take tomorrow and use the rest time in the best way possible. Recharge and then get ready for Saturday, and that's where we are.
Okay, thanks, Coach.